Hello vlog.
Hey vlog.
Today we are at the South Carolina Aquarium in Charleston. I used to work here and quit about a year ago and haven't been back since, so we're gonna go see what's new. Otters and see some old friends, and I think that's all about it, we're doing today. So
Then going home.
You're coming along with us. Here we are. I like all of these starfish and what are the other? Sand dollars. Sand dollars and I don't know what that is.
Is that a piece of provolone cheese?
Yeah. Here we are. We're inside. This is an oyster breeding ground. It's just a little patch of just basically wetland preserve for oysters and birds because they're so overfished. Okay, we are officially inside. This is the first tank that we come to. Hello. As you can tell by the lobby, there's no one here because why?
It's Monday?
That, and because we came 2 hours before closing.
Oh.
So if you ever find yourself in Charleston and want to go to the aquarium, come 2 hours before closing. It only takes about an hour, hour and a half to get through depending on how in-depth you go. So definitely worth it to skip the crowds and come during the week. The South Carolina Aquarium, what?
I just love it.
The South Carolina Aquarium is one of the aquariums in the United States that has a sea turtle hospital. You used to have to pay to go and see it, and they've changed it now. Oh, he got algae on him. They've changed it now where you can still pay to do a behind-the-scenes tour, but for the most part, they created a new section. It just opened, I think, about a year ago, where you can come see the turtles in their tanks. They have more in the basement, but his name is Voldemort.
They have a Draco too.
Do they?
Lupin. They're all Harry Potter names.
Are they really?
Lupin, Neville Longbottom, Severus,
Dumbledore,
J.K.,
Harry Potter,
Professor McGonagall,
Fox, Hermione.
Luna.
Oh, Luna's a cutie.
Hedwig. Hagrid. I'm gonna scream right now on him.
Scabbers.
Scabbers, I wonder if he's missing a leg.
Yeah, he is, look.
And this is Voldemort. Mufasa.
Anyway, they've changed it now to where you can still go see them in the basement. I think those are the ones that are a little more sick, but the ones that are healing are all out here for public view. So they've got 12 patients total right now, 7 loggerheads and 5 greens. And no Kemp Spridleys because they're super rare and very endangered. This is Scabbers. He's missing a fin, like how Scabbers is missing a toe.
The thing I really like about this place is that you can read their stories too.
Yeah,
like
you
these
can.
little screens, you can look at the ones they haven't.
Is it a baby? Oh, it is. It's tiny.
I like its marking.
Look at its pretty shell.
Its name is Zazu. Like from Lion King.
Yeah. So they have Lion King ones and Harry Potter ones. Let's see what Zazu's story is. Zazu. Let's see.
Juvenile.
It's been here since January. Found floating. Same person who found Fox. He was lethargic because he was so cold. So they do actual turtle surgery in here. It's one-way glass, so they can't see out and be distracted. But so if they are doing a surgery, you can see it. Which I've never been here while they're doing one, but I'd like to see that. I think that would be interesting.
We're almost to the pond.
So this is Liberty the Eagle.
I'm not happy about
I put on the long lens, so it's going to be a little up close and personal, but I think that she flew into a power line and injured herself, so that's why she's here. Found in Florida in 2003. Left wing was injured. Likely she flew into a power line. She has an amputation, so she can't be returned to the wild, so that's why she's here.
She hates this box.
She's shredding a box right now.
I've never seen her move.
She's usually just sitting right there, up on that perch. Now she's down, playing with her box. Now we're going into the mountains, which doesn't feel like the mountains because it's 85 degrees outside. So this is the mountain habitat. They get actual fresh air in here. And there's usually so many people in here crowding the otter tank, and there's nobody in here right now. The glass is not very clean.
They're big.
Just to clarify, I know everybody knows there's a lot of controversy with zoos and aquariums in these days, and supporting stuff like that. Places that we go to, because we do go to a lot of zoos and aquariums, work really hard to support conservation efforts. Most of the aquariums and places that we go to have injured animals that can't be released back into the wild. So
They're helping them.
They're what?
They're helping them.
Yeah, so it's important for them to be here. Places like SeaWorld and stuff, no SeaWorld. South Carolina Aquarium does a lot for conservation, and it's specifically South Carolina and Southeast native animals, so they're helping local animals, but the whole aquarium is non-profit, so they don't profit from this at all. Every penny that goes to this place goes back into conservation, so that's why we like this aquarium. They also have this cool thing where if you find stuff like around the focus, please, around the beaches and stuff, or in the woods, you can bring it and you can either rack up points or just trade something. Like if you find a shell, you can trade it for another shell, or if you get enough points, you can trade it for that stuffed alligator, which I don't know why anybody would want that. However, oh, that's cool, they take recyclable items too. So you can bring in your recycling and get cool stuff in exchange for it. These boys scare me. Fun fact, actually, at our last apartment complex before we moved, we only ever saw one of these. These are, there's a banded water snake, which is that one, and a cottonmouth, which is that one.
I think we saw both of them. One of each.
Cottonmouths are very, very poisonous.
Chicken turtle.
And we went outside one day to take the dogs out, and one of them almost stepped on a cottonmouth. We had a serious poisonous snake problem at that apartment complex.
It makes me want to cry.
Copperheads and cottonmouths everywhere because we were so close to the swamp.
I had nightmares about it.
We live a little closer to the city now, so we don't really have a snake problem, but
we're city girls.
I love snakes, but those things, they scare me. I do not want to come across one. And here is the resident albino alligator. Let's see. You can't really tell how big. I think it's a girl, isn't it? She. You can't really tell how big she is from inside. No, wait, go back. You were blocking the glare. Go back. Right here? Yeah, right there. But
her name's Alabaster.
She's a big girl. They make a lot of Lego versions of stuff. I don't know why, but it's cool. We've posted some albino alligators in the Myrtle Beach Alligator Adventure vlog. She's about double the size of them, so she's pretty big. There's more Legos. Interesting placement for Legos. I'm a little too tall for it. I'm actually about 3 feet too tall. We have these boys all over the place here. It's just a toad, just a garden toad. Yep. And here's the baby gators. I wouldn't really say they're babies. I mean,
he's a teenager.
They're decent size.
He's a teenager.
There's another one back there.
Which way you looking? I can't tell. He's like this.
And then there's some more in here. Oh, he's sleeping.
Oh yeah, he's back there.
He's sleeping. Oh, we woke him up. We woke him up. These are copperheads, which we had in our last apartment, eastern diamondbacks, and canebrake rattlesnakes. All very, very dangerous. And all here. Yep. I've never seen a rattlesnake in the wild, actually.
Don't touch near his head. You're welcome to touch his shell, and you're also welcome to touch his feet if you would like. But not his head.
Pet him. He's not going to hurt you.
Oh, no. He's very, very. That's a very beautiful
his
shell.
feet?
If you want to touch him.
He's not going to hurt you.
Oh my god, he has cute little feet.
Oh
my god.
He's not going to hurt you. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy.
So Gus
Can
over
he
here.
feel that?
Well, not his shell.
Yeah.
But he can feel when he touches. He could definitely feel you touching his feet.
What a cutie.
Isn't he cute? Well, the cool thing about Gus is that because he's a gopher tortoise, he creates these long burrows into the ground and he creates habitat and homes for all kinds of other animals. And so there are all these different animals, including the cottontail, all of them, that depend on Gus for a house. Now the problem with that is that these guys are actually a little threatened species, and so they are, and most of that is due to habitat loss. They're actually losing where they normally live.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that's why I like to bring out Gus and tell people about conserving the nature and resources, and so beautiful animals like Gus can continue to thrive.
He's not gonna hurt you.
Squishy. He is squishy.
The Guy Harvey Ocean Foundation did a mural here. I'm not sure what the Guy Harvey Ocean Foundation is, but I'm assuming it's conservation.
Liberty is pissed at that box.
Yeah, she's still over there playing with that box. More Legos. I mean, they're pretty detailed and intricate. They're cool.
This is new, I think.
I love this stuff on the ceiling up here.
I've never seen that.
It's pretty when the sun's out and it like reflects. It's supposed to look like a school of fish. These are all the Nemo-ish fit. Yeah, there's Nemo right there. I remember they put this together right when Finding Dory came out. There's Nemo, Bubbles, Dory. What was his name? Fen? Was his name Fen?
I'm singing.
I
think his name was Fen. I don't really remember, but I really want to watch Finding Dory.
I don't know who that one is either, but it's pretty.
He wasn't in the movies. What a poser.
And more Legos.
Yes, what's that little thing? Is that its mouth?
It's not their mouth. So it's called a madrepore. What that is where they get water inside of their bodies. Maybe since we asked.
So they're definitely spiny.
Yeah, they kind of sting.
And then over here are the sharks.
That's what they're called, dogfish?
Hi, bud. Hi, bud.
Wait, I thought they were sharks.
I'm
very confused.
They are sharks. They're
dogfish sharks.
Yeah. Ooh, that's cold water. Very cold. I love the way they feel. This is a schooling fish and middle-aged white man.
They're just so ugly. They're cute.
I think they're pretty.
Their faces are ugly. Everything else is cute.
I've never seen a fish with a pretty face. Let's play a game called Spot the Flounder.
Spot the flounder.
Spot the Flounder.
Right here.
Good one. Are there any more?
Right there.
Oh yeah, there's another one over there.
I'm incredible at this game.
Is the octopus in here? Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, he's right there.
Oh, there he is. That's a good one. You can see his face.
Called an octopus.
Oh.
No flash photography, no tapping on glass, and no funny movements. Is he scared?
I'm not sure. I don't know how to read octopus language. Now if this stupid camera would focus, now we're going into the ocean.
I can literally come here when they open and leave when they close just to sit.
Yeah, it's very peaceful. Look at the lights. Do you see that? I don't know if y'all can see. You can see on the camera. Oh yeah, you can see that one real good. That's crazy. The ocean is full of aliens. I've been stung by one of these before. 4 times, actually. So that little tank over there actually goes all the way down there.
Look at that thick one.
So it's very big and they have a lot of room to swim. Not as much as the open ocean, I will admit. So here is the whole tank from the bottom up. It's huge. Kass, go stand in front of the tank for reference. There you can see. It's very large. Very large. Yeah, Kass is 5'2". She's short, so it's big. It's nice and warm out here. Our last thing to do is pet the rays out here. They used to have sharks and rays, but the sharks got sick. Good, how are you?
Oh, he likes it. Oh, hey, guys. Gee.
So the aquarium sits on the Charleston Harbor. So we're still at the aquarium right now. We're on the very back side of it. Over there, my hands are wet, I don't want to zoom in too much, is USS Yorktown. It's an old battleship. You can go to that and tour it. We'll probably do that one day too. It's pretty cool. I've done it before. It's been 4 or 5 years. And then here is the Ravenel Bridge. If you watch Southern Charm, you'd be familiar with some of this. And then this is the BMW shipping port. That And that's the ferry that will take you out into the harbor.